I teach about Buddhism, I teach about Christianity, I teach about God. Yeah, and one of the reasons I teach about Buddhism is because people are unaware of the reality of our nature as a holy being, that we have within us, the what's known as a bodhicitta, the influence of our angel that we are, our soul. And it's a spark of light inside of our atoms. And it's shielded by darkness, by hate, by anger, by misuse of mind and emotions and gossip. All the vices that we carry out causes our atoms to block God from us. And inside of our atoms is God. Yeah. So when we choose to follow God, yeah, know that homosexuality is a sin. That if you're in a relationship, you're committed. If you're doing anything with someone, you're honest. Yeah, you're truthful. The things you say you're going to do, you do. You follow through. Because your words aren't empty. They hold merit and character. You built that character over time. And that's why I'm teaching, so that I can help you, since you're not reading the Bible and you don't have the teaching premise that you should have. I'm giving you that premise. Your diet, your politics, your economics, your processes. Just how do you deal with this life? I lay out pretty much everything. I tell you things that you need to be aware of so you don't choose to do that. And you follow choices that I'm asking you to follow, because it will lead you to nature, because you're not going against nature. And God lays these things out as called a sin. A sin. Because God created everything and instilled everything with a locked-in law. Yeah? An apple is an apple. Yeah? A certain kind of tree is a certain kind of tree. Every person is an individual, has its own thumbprint, its own earprint. Very unique. Absolutely unique. And so is that light inside your atom. It's yours. It's who you are. But it's called a bodhicitta. It's called a bodhicitta. Yeah. And that's the beginning of your awakening spiritual reality. And we can, it's just that we don't know the science. We don't know the science. And that's what Buddha was for. Buddha helped to illustrate the science through the intellectual mind, because the intellectual mind is what was blocking the truth of nature, blocking the ability to be patient, blocking the ability to gain these meritorious virtues that is required by not doing sinful acts. Yeah. And there's a relationship between us and God all the time. And that if we choose and we live in a holy state and meditate, become sensitive, not gossip and do the things that would make us insensitive, then we actually, through our words and our actions, we are led to be Christians, Christ-like. That's the bodhicitta.
All